Can a diet originally made for epilepsy help schizophrenia and mental health? Medical keto is gaining traction, with renowned people in the mental health space sharing their unwavering praise. Some seem to be quickly endorsing this as a conceptually viable treatment supplementation. But how does the hype hold up, and what does the evidence say? My name's Leo, licensed mental health counselor, and medical keto is a high-fat, very low-carb eating plan designed to trigger a metabolic state where the brain uses ketones instead of glucose for energy. Initially developed for epilepsy, this diet is now being explored for mental health, with many sharing their unwavering praise for its perceived benefits against severe mental illness like schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. Because conceptually, it makes sense. Altering brain metabolism could potentially impact mood regulation and reduce inflammation. And surely this support didn't happen out of nowhere. The momentum we're working with right now is relatively new. Recent small-scale studies, including those completed by Stanford Medicine, suggest potential benefits for treating schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, showing symptom improvement in cognition and mood stability. And with online anecdotal feedback pointing to improved clarity, energy, and emotional balance, there seems to be good reason for the hype. However, there is a big catch. Current research suffers from small sample sizes, short duration, and lack of control groups. Without rigorous, larger-scale studies, definitive conclusions remain elusive. Again, there is real research here. There is that study which saw a 32% improvement in psychiatric symptoms. Some case reports show remarkable recoveries. But here's what doesn't make it into those viral success stories. The biggest study only had 30 people, which is not a lot. And the researchers themselves called out a selection bias that took place in their study. To that end, I personally find it highly responsible for a person to influence a vulnerable person with a severe mental illness down a narrow and clinically uncertain path, in a direction that attaches recovery to a lifestyle so sensitive that it can be unintentionally disrupted at any time, only to be told that all you need to do is find the secret carbohydrate. It just doesn't sound realistic to me. And also, does anybody remember when keto was touted as a miracle weight loss solution or cancer cure? Both claims sparked intense enthusiasm, but ultimately lacked robust scientific backing, as favorable results simply did not materialize. These experiences highlight the need for careful, evidence-based scrutiny on current keto claims. And honestly, one doesn't need to do too much digging beyond the hype to know that this hasn't worked for everybody. Nonetheless, we've still got studies in the pipeline right now by Stanford Medicine and UCLA working to address these gaps for both adults and adolescents. And until we know more, continue to tread carefully online and always follow the medical advice of a legitimate provider you trust. Exploring lifestyle changes can be empowering, but always ground your choices in evidence, not hype. Comment below and share your experience with medical keto and mental health. Like and subscribe to my channel for more evidence-based mental health content. And if the hype of medical keto has left you feeling deeply confused about how to best take care of your mental health, please take this with you to therapy.